say everything he knows. Questions about the murder of Alassa. Glupor tell everything to Selkath. You not know? Glupor have no reason not to say. Glupor tell everything. Everything about murder, everything about Sith Lady's room. Why were you at the hotel? Glupor staying at hotel. Glupor not very rich. Hotel much too rich for Glupor to live at, but Glupor saved for weeks and have enough to stay here for a few days, using Glupor's chance to live better for a while. What'd you see? Glupor not see murder. Oh no. Glupor did see Republic guy, the cripple Sunri his name, Glupor thinks. Glupor saw Sunri running away from the scene of crime. Glupor see nothing else at all, especially not in Sith Lady's room. What about her room? Glupor just curious to see what had happened. Glupor have no reason to go into room. No one paid Glupor to do it. Let's do it again. Glupor want to tell you Sith paid him money to plant metal on body. Glupor want to tell you this because you are Glupor's friend. Good friend. Maybe give Glupor money, maybe not. You know anything about the Selkath youth? Glupor heard of it, yes, but Glupor been locked in this room for days. Glupor think it rather poor insight to think he knows something. Alright, let's take a look. Staying in one of the rooms, he says that he had nothing to do with the crime, especially not with anything in Alassa's room. We already have that. She had a lightsaber. Mission for the Republic. Manaan. Oh yeah, we should talk to Alora about the possible cheating. I don't know, one last check of the room. Yeah, literally nothing but that.
You, Jedi, I hear you're investigating the Sunri murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
Well, I found at least one. Why are you telling me this?
Let us just say that I'm an interested party, and that I have concerns. This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. The Sunri and Alassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
You're talking like a Gand Feinsman.
I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
Why should I believe you?
Because you have no one else to trust. Not Sunri, not the witnesses, and certainly not the judges. And if you take my advice, what have you to lose? Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
It really is an Ace Attorney case. Okay, moving on. Nice cleaning droid.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
This is a public street.
Hiding behind the Selkath laws. Typical Republic cowards.
I think you're gonna get anything out of me, woman.
Queedle is the local favorite. You should cheer along with us. He needs the encouragement.
Ah, this is where I can get my race on. I think.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you...
I wasn't wanting to talk to you, I was wanting to overhear your conversation with him. Everything okay? Oh shoot, it just... Yeah, I think that's Twitch doing its thing where, for whatever reason, it seems to like to cut streams into parts. I have no idea why it does this. there's like a conspiracy theory or so I heard about doing so to like boost itself from extra cash from ads, but basically it's not anything that noticeable on my end, and it's definitely not something that it will tell me it happens. Here's swoop registration. Xena, swoop fan, novice swoop racer. Vec. Greetings, human. Have you come to watch the swoop races? I find they're an excellent way to relieve stress, and in my business, I need all the stress relief I can get. Who are you? My name is Vec. I work for Ithrak Golder, a merchant who deals in very rare and expensive art. He serves as a go-between for buyers and sellers throughout the galaxy. I serve as Ithrak's security advisor, a highly demanding job. The fact that Ithrak seems to delight in insulting and berating me makes it even more difficult. Are you with the Sith? To be honest, no, not really. I just wear this uniform to gain respect. People are less likely to give me trouble if they think I might be with the Sith. Don't you think the Sith might take exception to that? Well, maybe, I guess, but the Sith here in Manaan aren't about to do anything to get them in trouble. Not if it means getting sanctions against their culto shipments. As long as I don't actually say I'm with the Sith, they don't seem to mind. So I use this outfit to give me the psychological edge I need. Being Ithrak's security advisor isn't easy. I can see that would be very stressful. You can't even begin to imagine how hard it is dealing with the galaxy's cultural elite. They're like spoiled children throwing tantrums whenever they don't get their way. And Ithrak is the worst of them all. You idiot, Vec. How could you be so stupid, Vec? He thinks my job is easy, but I'd like to see where he'd be without me. I'm sorry for that outburst. I come here to relax, but just talking about work is making me tense. So allow me to wish you a civil good day so I can get back to watching the racers. Xena and Queedle. See. To Silk. Hello there. Are you looking to book the swoop course for practice run? There'll be a small positioning fee of 20 credits to have your swoop bike readied. No thanks. I want an officially timed race. Please speak to the course regulator for information on challenging the current leaders in each race category. Alright, no thanks then. Slamath. Greetings to you, Offworlder. Are you here as a spectator, or will you be entering the swoop field as a contender? I'm interested in racing. I'm sure you are. We welcome all racers, regardless of professional status. We are trying to maintain a full field of competitors. Of course, with the destruction of Terrace, we're in a bit of a rebuilding phase. Our sector champion was one of the casualties there. I won the race opener. Or season opener. Oh, I raced on Tatooine. Perhaps you have, but that is not a recognized circuit track. Mata the Hutt is not a respected promoter, no matter what he says. He has also altered the payment structure set up for the swoop circuit. Of course, most of the governing circuit organization was lost on Terrace. You are welcome to prove your skill here, regardless of experience. The course is open to any that have the means to participate. 100 credits must be paid for each officially timed attempt that you make. The amounts will be due before each race. Ready to race? Well, let's talk about the rewards. Races on the Manaan course are organized in the Galactic Standard 3-round system. Each round pays differently. Tatooine used tiers instead of rounds. Why the difference? Tatooine is not recognized and won't be while Mata insists on refusing to accept galactic standards. When the circuit is re-established, he will fall in line. Here on Manaan, round 1 is the domain of hobbyists and amateurs. I mean, no disrespect by that. They just can't afford the faster swoops yet. But round 2 is populated by the beginner touring racers. They have decided to invest in the sport and are attempting to make it pay. Round 3 is usually only attainable by seasoned professionals. There have been exceptions, but only rarely. What does each round pay? Round 1 pays 500 credits. Round 2 pays 2,000. Round 3 is 5,000. These are relatively standard values for the sport. Each round is paid out only once per tournament. The leader that shows dominance in all 3 is named Sector Champion. Let's see. Describe the current crop. Sparse. Terrace took a great many good racers with it when it was destroyed, including our sector champion, Sakul Ondandanax. Whoops. Even with such auspicious competition, Queedle is the racer getting the biggest responses. He's a local favorite and very talented. Back to the other questions. Ready to race. Very well, but before we place your swoop in the starting position, I must collect the 100 credit fee. Sure. Very good, Offworlder. Now we must determine what time you will be trying to beat. Let's have a look at the standings. Queedle is a local favorite, but this won't be much of a race. His swoop simply isn't professional quality. Time to beat 2382. Manaan Swoop Racing fans, we have a race about to commence. Show your respect as the newcomer challenges Queedle for round 1 placing. Time to get speedy on the open ocean. Why is there so much filth in the... Oh, wait, it's probably not filth. It's probably placed there on purpose. I feel I could have done better. Winners of the first round are paid 500 credits. It's enough to cover your expenses, but you'll have to keep racing to really make it pay. We'll record this for future references and wish you well in your attempts to reach Sector Champion. Alright. Ready to race. Alright. Cassandra Mateo is your opponent for this round. Her time of 23:25 remains the respectable mark to beat. That's better. Horrible dance. A second round win is worth 2,000 credits to you. Many racers bow out when they reach this level, but I have a feeling you won't. The next round of races will determine Sector Champion. You'll have to be flawless to achieve that. Before you do, your next race will be against the leading time set by racer Huckta Jax. He was very insistent that you speak with him first. Please, try not to anger the Gomorian. He could prove troublesome, but we don't want the scandal of having to jail professional swoop racers. Where is he? He will be in the Racers Lounge, the room just to the east. Alright, I'll be back later. But what's this woman about?
Mucho shakapaga. Yi ki kon no ba muladra ki
Nah.
shichon.
Oh, that's Cassandra.
What do you want? I don't waste time with fans. So if this is about an auto print, forget it. You can buy one when I get more made up. Wait a minute. You're no fan. You're the racer that killed my time. Why should I talk to you?
I just want to ask a few questions.
We'll get it over with.
Actually, I'll go.
Don't hurry back.
Alright, here we are. Hucksta Jax. Yeah, you come talk to me. I got something to say to you, little racer. Hucksta Jax doesn't like how fast you go. It's because I'm lighter than you. I told you once already, and I want you to remember, you don't win the Sector Champion spot. If you do, there will be trouble. I will race, and I will win. Then you and Hucksta Jax are going to have problems, I promise you that. You was warned, fair and square. Swoop Records panel, not worth messing with. Alright. Very well. Let's see. Yep, 100 credits. Hucksta Jax is your opponent now. His time of 22:50 is your mark. I trust you are ready. Did I come in just under, or did I beat it? Not fast enough. Nope, I missed a panel. And that's why I saved. I don't actually seem to be losing credits, since it doesn't seem to say that I'm losing any. Right, I can do better. There's no way a slim human like me is slower than a fat Gamorrean. Oh, that was unfortunate. Lost a few microseconds from that. Oh, yeah, that was atrocious. Oh, no. That was a bad start. I know I can beat it. I did in tier 2. Or was it 1? There we go. I think that's it. Woohoo! I'm the sector champ. Proven a spectacular racer despite the near lawless taunting of Huckster Jax. You have won a great deal of money. The payment for becoming sector champion is 5,000 credits. This will be the last amount offered for now. When we begin a new round of races, we will make certain you are notified. Hucksta say you earned a big enemy. You should have lost when you was told to lose. Now something's gonna be done. Not here, because Cellcap cameras are watching. It's too smart for that. I get you when you least expect. You just wait. And here I thought there'd be actual conversation coming from her. Anyway, I believe it's time for the Sith Embassy. Yortl's Emporium.
You got any armor plating for my swoop bike?
Yes, I have a fine piece right here. A little dented, but still serviceable, and a real bargain at that price.
I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed.
He's not a Cellcath. Get out of my store. I'm sick of you Sith and your stupid jokes. I've got real customers to worry about. I don't need you coming in here and making fun of my inventory every day.
Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
Sheesh. Are you here to mock me as the Sith, or do you actually want to buy something? See, I'm not here to make... I'm interested in buying something. Please forgive me. I had no cause to be so rude to you. The Sith make such trouble for me, and business has been slow. But that is no excuse for my tone. I apologize. Please, let us start off on the right foot. Welcome to the used goods store of Yortle Ixlis. If there's anything I can help you with, all you need to do is ask. I'd like to look at your inventory. Of course, human. My stock is all second-hand, and some of it has minor damage. But with the repairs I have done to them, my items are as good as new, for a fraction of the price. Repair kit. Heavy plating type 3. That's good. That's something I need. Let's see, advanced targeting computer. Verpine demo probe. Let's see. Security interface tool. Computer probe. Energy shields. Gravity generator. These devices allow a droid to create localized gravity swells, the reverse effect of a repulsor lift engine. This can seemingly increase the weight of an enemy, slowing their movement. Wow. Ooh, flamethrower. Could use that. Alright, time to bring my boys in. Alright, what do you have? I got you the computer probe. What was that other thing?
Yes?
Right, security interface tool. Alright, you have the Type 2. So you get the Type 3. And you also have Type 2. Flamethrower. And gravity generator. I think I should sell that stun ray. In any case... Sell. Where are those things? There it is. Heavy plating type 2. Sell. Oh, I can't sell the regular stun ray. Weird. Wait, did he have more heavy plating? Or was that just the one? Nope, just the one. Oh, well. A lot of Sith war droids.
I know you. You're the arbiter in the murder trial. Elassa was a friend of mine. If there's any justice in the galaxy, they'll feed Sunray to the Phyrexians. Shouldn't you be preparing for the trial? What are you doing here?
Ask you some questions.
You can ask, but I doubt you'll get many answers you'll like.
What do you know about it?
I know he'd already be tried, convicted, and executed if the Selkath knew anything about justice. But the fish people are as weak as the Republic when it comes to such matters. Is there anything else?
Why have the Sith taken such interest in Selkath youth?
I haven't the faintest clue as to what you're talking about. Is there anything else?
Should have expected as much. Anyway, going now.
Go. Stay. Doesn't matter to me. If you want to, you can even wander up to the embassy gates. But don't expect to get inside.
Alright, now we head back to the wife. Let's see what she has to say about possible cheating and infidelity. Yes. Making sure I did explore everything. Oh shoot, I'm walking slow again.
Yes?
Jolie! Speed us up. No, she was the other side in the west. Why am I stuck back there? Alright then.
Sure.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Tell me anything about him.
Sunry is... he's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered the Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman.
Seeing someone your age can overpower a woman?
I'm a Jedi, and one who was living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
Sorry, I don't know why that option came
There's no way he
up.
would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated war hero. He's a hero of the Republic.
Wait, she was shot in the back? Might not be so innocent.
This is all a plot to discredit the Republic. Sunry is a victim of a Sith frame-up.
It's possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk.
You crashed?
A man can change a lot in that time. The man I knew could never have done this crime, however.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this. I hear you've been
Was he having an affair?
Of course not. Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was seeing that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just dropped me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Love. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
He is a soldier, though.
That was a long time ago. In a war, far, far away.
Ha!
He's changed now. Settled down. Oh, just please, prove his innocence.
I'll save him.
Find the real evidence.
Suppose I ought to ask him about it.
Jolie, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess, I would rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial.
Soon, old friend. We don't want to go to trial until we've got the whole picture.
Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls.
They're not walls.
But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
A few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
There's a Rhodian who planted evidence at the murder scene.
A Rhodian? I didn't know there were any Rhodians on Manaan. Well, except for Tyvark and this one named Glupar who's hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rhodians on Manaan.
2 is not a bunch.
But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead, ask. Ask.
See, the judges said that you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
Under pressure. Anyway, over the evidence.
Well, you know I was having an affair with Alasa.
How do you know that?
I went there to break it off that night. Well, I can tell you it wasn't easy. She was young and beautiful. But I love Alora. I knew I had to do it. I broke it off quickly as I could, and then I left. I found out later she'd been murdered when the Selkath authorities came knocking on my door. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alassa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to... Further, they say they found... Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. I hope you can see how the Sith are. Anything else I can help you...
Ah, that's it.
Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence...
That's an interesting idea. I did neglect to speak to the judges, so might as well see. Let's start with Dula. I shall answer questions pertaining to the case and those questions only. Let's see, anything suspicious? I find it presumptuous to assume that the crippled Sunry could kill Alassa. I think that there must have been another there who killed her, perhaps one of the witnesses. I do not know the reason for the medal clutched in Alassa's hand either, but it may have been that she fought them off even as she died. I think this may be the work of some Republic conspiracy, and I am not afraid to say so. If the only means I have of hurting the Republic is through Sunry, then so be it. Is that all? And what do you think of him? I find the idea that some half-human cripple could murder someone as obviously competent as the Sith Alassa questionable at best. A man who could barely walk killed a Sith warrior in her prime? Preposterous! But I wouldn't put it past the Republic to try and arrange such circumstances to see her dead. The Sith are much more straightforward about their intentions. That's not a good thing! Is that all? What do you think of the Republic and the Empire? I think the Republic is an institution in sore need of change. It has gone on too long, and the Sith are the fresh winds of change blowing across the galaxy. I do not believe in the false stories of the evils of the Sith Empire. They are nothing compared to the oppression and stagnation the Republic represents at its core. If I was given the power to decide, Manaan would join with the Sith, forcing the Republic to accept the new face of the future. But sadly, it would appear that I am wiser and more far-sighted than my immediate superiors. I am relegated to civil judicial matters. I will judge this case, and I will find Sunry as guilty as he is charged to be.
So nice to meet an impartial judge for a change.
Yeah. Impartiality is one thing, blindness is another entirely.
You said it, not I.
Are you finished? Alright, let's talk to Coda now. Ah, the Arbiter. Since you have been permitted to defend Sunry against these accusations, I shall assist how I can. What do you think of Sunry? Sunry was a great warrior in his time. He fought for the Republic against the Sith aggression and proved valorous. I have great respect for his accomplishments and find it tragic that he finds himself in his current condition. If the Republic had more individuals like him right now, I do not believe the Sith would be so great a problem for your people. Let's see. Anything suspicious? I find it questionable that a man with such a reputable past as Sunry would murder a Sith woman, especially not from behind. But knowing the Sith, there was probably some deception involved. They seek to do the same thing to us here. There has been much pressure by the Sith on our government, and even on the judges themselves, to deliver a guilty verdict in this case. But the letter of the law is absolute, and we will not be compromised for Sith power games. Let's see, Republic and Sith. I find this great battle being waged across the galaxy both disturbing and ultimately tragic. If for all its faults, your tottering Republic has benefited the vast majority of the galaxy for many millennia. To see it fall into ruin in such a short time, I do not like the Sith. That I make no effort to hide. I will even admit that if given the option, I would rule that we should join the Republic. But I must remain impartial and rule on this case as the law requires. That's basically the thing. Like, you may think like the Republic and the Sith are like which is the lesser of two evils, but it's like, no, for long term, like the Republic does need like a little shake up, but for long term good, the Republic can't be beat. And like that is definitely the better option. All right, any more for Shellker? Let's see. What do you know about the young Selkath? The court is unaware of any missing being reports. Should any substantial evidence come up in regards to such a disappearance, you should file it with us and an investigation will be launched. Alright. Trial. What do you think? Sunry is known to us as a hero of the Republic in your perpetual conflicts with the Sith Empire. While he may have been severely injured in the line of duty, I personally hold him in quite high regard.
Speaking of that injury, has it been taken into consideration, Your Honor?
In no way does his disability hamper him, though. Rest assured that my personal regard for Sunry will not affect my judgment. While emotion may rule your Senate, the cold hard hand of the law rules here on Manaan. Anything suspicious? Yes, there is something that has been bothering me. The medal that was found clutched to the Sith's hand. I find it most odd that such a blatantly incriminating piece of evidence would be left at the scene of the crime. We have analyzed the evidence, and it does not appear to be a replica, but I still have my doubts. I guess there's no fingerprints. In the midst of the crime, though, Sunry could well have lost it. I have seen much more improbable things happen in my tenure in the courts.
Simply because it was real does not mean Sunry would have overlooked it being in Elasa's hand.
Republican Sith? The governing bodies of both states seek to keep an amicable relationship with our world in order to facilitate the exporting of Kulto. I do not delude myself into thinking that either of your states holds any great love for us, but we are necessary, so you will let us hold our autonomy. I try not to concern myself with intergalactic policy. I find it stretches the letter of the law too much for my tastes. Alright, that's it. Alright, Nalek Shan. I suppose I must spend some time talking to you since you are here in an official capacity. What do you need? Sunry was a Republic soldier, a hero even. Do you think his Republic masters would let someone so valuable go so easily? I think not. I think Sunry maintains his contacts with the Republic and seeks to escalate the situation here. I find this case to be fairly straightforward. Sunry is from the Republic, Elassa from the Sith. The great empires battling now live out their conflict through their minions too. I do not buy into the Republic line that this is some epic battle between the good Republic against the evil Sith Empire. The Sith Empire is merely an expansionistic power, much like the Republic was early in its history. It is simply the turning of history, where the old is swept away by the better new. Yeah, right. Since you have been designated arbiter in the Sunry case, I shall answer questions that you might have. Alright. Sunry is a former Republic officer who is highly regarded by your people. He is admired by your people here on Manaan and even seems to maintain some sort of relations with them still. If he is as capable as some of the Republic citizens still believe him to be, he is certainly capable of actions that would result in this murder. Well, I have often wondered, if Sunry were so innocent, why was he seen fleeing the scene of the crime? You know, why would he have been running if he had not committed the crime himself or was at least aware of what had occurred? This case seems fairly simple and obvious to me. You Republic types stick together, however, and I assume you will go to lengths to defend him.
The Republic believes in justice, as do you. We just want Sunry to be fairly treated, that's all.
Both empires are at fault for this current conflict. The Republic in the past for laying the foundation upon which the Sith Empire grew, and the Sith now, obviously, for starting the war. But no matter the wrongs that had been done in the past, the Sith now have no cause for renewing hostilities. It almost seems as if they just want to conquer everything. I believe the Republic has every right to defend itself and drive the Sith back to where they came from. Unfortunately for them, and perhaps for us, they do not seem to be doing too good a job of it. That didn't give me any new info. I'll give another round of questioning to the witnesses, and then I'll see if I can just solve it on my own. Though honestly, I highly doubt I can. I'm pretty sure that that evidence from the embassy is 100% necessary.
Sure.
Seriously? Why is Karth getting the speed boost, but I'm not? Okay, he didn't, actually. He was stuck behind with me. Anyway.
You're the one defend... This... He can't... Yeah. No. What do you want? Nor... They don't know anything. It does... What?
Alright, nothing. Nothing new there. So let's try our little player here.
You again. Did
you see the knight?
I was in my room, being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately. I didn't go out right away. I looked out after a minute and saw Glupor in the hall by Elassa's room, and Sunry running like the wind. You can't tell me that someone who was running like that, and he was pretty fast for a cripple, isn't guilty.
Nothing more to ask.
Yes, well, I'll be...
Anything more, Glupor? Murder. Alright, nothing. Alright, it's time to give the trial a try. Wrong way. How am I still stuck in the hotel? God damn, my pathfinding is atrocious. This is so annoying. Oh, this time it's not me. This time it's Karth.
What?
Alright, time for the trial to begin. So you are the arbiter in the Sunry Elassa murder case, then. I hope you are as impartial as the office is traditionally supposed to be. You off-worlders have a tendency to ignore the rule of law in favor of some rather irrational causes. Let's see. Heard about the young Selkath going missing? Yes, actually I have. We find it very suspicious, but there are no signs of kidnappings. It is likely, though, that it has been perpetrated by outworlders, one such as yourself, perhaps? Let's see. What do you know about the murder? Sunry is from the Republic, Elassa was from the Sith. They kill each other all the time. What more is there to know? But as to the details, that is for the judges of our courts to decide. Is there anything else? Alright, let's begin. Are you certain, human? Once the trial has begun, it cannot be stopped, and once judgment is given, the case can never be reopened. You must be certain your investigations are complete before you request a trial. This is the role of the arbiter. Are you certain you wish to begin the trial now? Yes. Very well, human. I shall advise the court, and we will begin immediately. Ba, 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 da, da, da. Let the record show that the trial of Sunry versus the Ahto City Authority has commenced. Presiding are judges Shelkar, Josa, Nala Shekan, Kota, and Dula. This trial is to determine the culpability of Sunry in the death of the Sith Elassa. Representing Sunry in his defense is a member of the Jedi Order. Do you have any opening statements? No, I'm not going to do that. I'll find him innocent. That remains to be seen. Acting as a prosecutor for the Ahto City Authority is an impartial observer from the Sith Empire.
It is an honor to see justice served, and I will see Sunry is executed for the crime he has committed.
Yes, the height of impartiality. Do not be too overzealous in pressing your commission, Sith. The first matter of business is the presentation of a sworn testimony by the proprietor, Ignis, of the hotel where the murder occurred. What is the testimony you wish to give us?
The man I saw leaving, Sunri, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent even this early in the trial.
He used the word probably. Know your place, Sith. This is important evidence. The court will keep this in mind near the top of the list of pertinent facts. We will now begin by calling forth the witnesses to the crime and taking their testimony. After each witness has given their testimony and you have cross-examined them, you may ask the presiding judges for their opinions on the current state of the case. This is a special privilege given by Manaan law only to the defendant, so use it wisely. The first witness is Firith. The prosecution will question the witness first.
You are Firith Me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony.
Let's see. Do not undermine the witness. Objection sustained. Ask the witness your questions and do it promptly.
Of course, Your Honor. Firith Me, what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunri over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Elassa was fired.
A very pertinent point, prosecutor. It is now the defense's turn to cross-examine the witness. Did you actually see the murder happen?
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Your point is well taken, Arbiter. Do you have additional questions? Let's see. Elassa was a dark Jedi, isn't she?
Yes, from what I could tell. She carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
No, this piece of evidence is very important. It establishes the character of Elassa and perhaps her intent in dealing with Sunri. Do you have additional questions? Was the medal left at the crime scene not a little too obvious?
I think it may have been. I mean, you'd have to be pretty stupid to leave something that important lying around, wouldn't you?
This argument has merit. How could Sunri have heard her if he was a cripple?
Well, he was moving pretty fast running away, but yeah, I mean, how could he kill a Sith warrior in combat? I don't know for sure.
Do not think less of Sunri because of his handicap. He is fully capable. Can't you see that the man can hardly walk, let alone fight Elassa? That is enough for now. We will deliberate on this later in private. No questions. Very well. Would you like to use this opportunity to poll the judges? Sure, why not? I do not have enough information to make an informed decision. I am unsure as yet as to whether Sunri was the actual murderer. I cannot make my decisions on what I have yet seen. I just do not have enough info. I cannot yet tell. Since the defense have no further questions, we will call out the second witness, the Rodian Glupor. The prosecution may question the witness.
Glupor the Rodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunri leaving Elassa's room, didn't you?
Yes, Glupor saw Sunri running down hallway, and when Glupor look in room, Sith woman dead on floor.
This is clear, then, that Sunri left the room with the Sith Elassa already dead behind him.
Perhaps, Sith, perhaps. It is the turn of the defense to question the witness now. Did you see Sunri kill Elassa? My model is stuck again. Glupor not see Sunri really hurt Sith, but Glupor did see Sunri leaving room with dead Sith in it. But Glupor not see him really kill Sith. An important distinction, Arbiter. Isn't the medal... Did you plant the medal on Elassa?
Glupor.
Don't do it, Glupor.
The prosecution will be silent. What is it you wish to say, Glupor? Glupor paid by Sith to plant that medal.
Lies! Slander! I object!
You are certain of this, Glupor? Glupor certain. This new evidence puts the entire case in a new light. Do you wish to ask the witness anything else? You really think a cripple could have hurt Elassa? Sunri seems like a strong man, but he is hurt too. Glupor not think that man like that would stand up to a Sith, not at all, but Sunri still run fast after. We know full well the extent of Sunri's injuries, Arbiter, but the fact still remains. Let's see, isn't the medal too obvious? Glupor not know, we already did that. Yes, odd indeed. Nope, nothing. Let's poll the judges. Do not have enough info. Unsure. Cannot make decision. I do not believe Sunri, as a well-standing Republic citizen, could have committed this crime. Perhaps I was wrong after all in my thoughts about Sunri. I got 2 out of 5. We'll call out Elora, Sunri's wife.
You, Elora, are Sunri's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes. I guess he would.
And there you have motive.
She said
Sunri
yes,
took
you
revenge on the
moron.
Sith
That's
for
not...
what they did
that
to
doesn't
him
count.
And killed Ilasa.
A supposition for now, prosecutor. Thank you. Does the defense have any questions for the witness? He was a cripple. Could he have killed her?
He was a good man, but his injuries pained him terribly. But he always held on, always persevered. I don't think he could have beaten her or anything like that. But a blaster? I just don't know.
Sunri seems fully capable to me, but it seems unlikely that he would choose to do such a thing. You got any more questions? Republic hero, wasn't he?
Yes. He fought against the Sith in the last war. He fought bravely, and was even awarded the Hero's Cross. I don't know how much that means to the Sith, or to your Selkath, your honors. But in the Republic, it is awarded only to the bravest, most valorous, most honorable men. The kind of man who earns that medal would not kill someone in cold blood.
Your husband earned a medal because he excelled at killing Sith. It relates directly. Do not let that personal opinion sway your judgment of the law. I suppose this is important to bring up.
Yes. Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet about the affair.
Be silent! You have already questioned the witness, prosecutor.
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and he'd promised. But now things have become so very complicated.
That is very enlightening evidence. It will influence our deliberation considerably. No questions. Yes. I do not have enough info. I think that Sunri was perfectly capable. I cannot make my decision. I do not believe Sunri. Let's see. Perhaps I was wrong. Okay, so I've got 2 neutral, 1 against, 2 for. Does the prosecution have any remaining witnesses to call for?
I wish to call forth Sunri himself, your honors.
Very well.
Are you a war hero, Mr. Sunri? You fought in wars against the Sith Empire, correct?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith? Even hate them?
Objection! He's leading the witness!
Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents?
Pure politics. Were you in Ilasa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Ilasa, my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunri.
Objection! Do not interrupt the accused. In fact, I think you've said quite enough already, prosecutor. Let's see. Ilasa was a Sith spy, wasn't she?
Of course she was. Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me?
You are not helping yourself, Sunri. You can only give reason why you might kill her. He merely states facts. The incompetence of the murder indicates that her occupation was not the motive for the killing. The fact remains, Ilasa was a Sith and likely a spy as well. How could Ilasa get a hold of your medal?
I don't know. The medal had gone missing some time ago. I never found out what happened to it. It's possible the Sith had stolen it and had it planted on the body.
Supposition, your honors?
True, but it does have merit and deserves consideration. End the affair. Would the Sith object?
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you portray it.
Yes, it is. Be silent, prosecutor. This is a valuable point that lends some credence to your defense, Arbiter. Nope, that's it. Poll the judges? Yes. I do not have enough info. I am unsure as to whether Sunri was the actual murderer. It seems to me that the evidence is weighted against Sunri. I do not believe Sunri. Perhaps I was wrong. The witnesses have all been called forward and questioned by both prosecution and defense. The prosecution will now present, in closing, its summary of the pertinent facts of this case.
I think the facts in this case are very straightforward. Sunri was having an affair with Elasa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply kill her. Witnesses saw Sunri fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very conclusion.
Indeed. And your closing statements, Arbiter? Let's see. Sunri's ending an affair, so the Sith killed her. Let's see. No one actually witnessed the murder. Truth.
Well, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there, running from the room.
If you speak out of turn again, you will be forcibly ejected from the court. The Arbiter speaks a valid fact. Is there another point? He was a cripple and couldn't have killed her. A cripple can be just as capable as any other man, and Sunri more than most. You overrate this man. Perhaps. Are there any other arguments? See, was ending the affair, so the Sith killed her.
The Sith would not leave the medal of her killer clutched in her hand.
Your time for arguments has passed, and you would do well to remember that. The Arbiter's argument does bring up a valid point. Is there anything else you would like to state? The spy and the Sith are framing Sunri. I don't think this has any bearing on it at all. I find that highly unlikely, Arbiter. The Sith have no need of such deception. The facts speak clear. But the Sith have been known for violence, deception, and murder before. That is also true. Is there another point you would like to make? I'm done. Then the court will now deliberate amongst ourselves. This court hereby finds Sunri innocent of the murder of the Sith Elasa.
Your Honors, no!
Silence! This verdict has been delivered and this trial is now over.
I knew you wouldn't let the Republic down.
Oh, Sunri, I'm so glad.
Elora, thank you for saving me. I don't know how I can repay you. Elora and I are going to leave here and get as far away from all this as soon as we can. I and the Republic will not forget what you've done for us. Thank you.
Experience points are 400. I'm not saving it, though. Because I want to see what will actually happen if I do bring up that evidence or something.
Yes?
Anyway, let's work on getting into that base and embassy and whatnot. Ah, me again. Why is it always me? You know what? I'm curious. Karth, 6 and 11, 4 and 2. Sheesh. I feel like I can do better.
And you need?
But then I also feel like I can't really. So visitor, Sivyark. There it is. Ah, for once we're all together. And I may have glitched Jolie to have infinite sprint.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of passcards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
Terminal sequences?
The strings of numbers that end the code sequences. If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. The second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head.
And mine!
I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix. I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Large computer. T3. I'm curious if he can find out anything else. Slice the Republic system. See, open submarine bay doors, access restricted data archives. That got ridiculous amounts that I would never be able to have. Anyway. Sunri Incident Archive. Computer scene switches to a fisheye view of some sort of small surveillance device on a wall. A beautiful young woman enters the room, followed by a much older man. As she walks further into the room, he softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. This must be some sort of a secret recording of Sunri murdering Alassa. What the hell?
Yes?
Yep, there's definitely more to this. Can you continue your role of arbiter impartially, knowing that your client has committed such a crime? I'm gonna have to leave that for later. What am I doing? Yes, that's right. Oh, here's Lorgal. Right. This must be the Sith.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet.
What did they do to him?
The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them.
Crazy.
Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
Yes.
Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from force persuasion. We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while.
What do I have to work with? And we're not threatening the wife.
What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch.
A catch?
Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback.
I detect a pattern here.
It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then?
All right, let's give it a shot.
Hey, you. Wake up. Someone wants to talk to you.
You really should be facing us. Interrogate.
What do you want?
Not here to threaten you.
You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic.
Persuaded. We're the only ones who will take you in now.
The Sith will never trust you again, spy. We're the only place you have left. Tell us what we want to know.
Never. I am Sith. I will never betray them. Your Republic is weak, and will soon fall at any rate.
I used to be good at this. We can make it worth your while.
Ha! Worth my while. The Sith don't pay very well, but they'd kill me.
We'll try something else.
What?
Know about your companion.
What companion?
I don't really need you. Your companion will tell us what we need to know anyway.
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
Ah! The Sith are stronger than you. Each one of us. You'll never break us.
Actually, we give you back to the Sith, but keep him.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
The Sith are not that easy to fool. We would see through your petty deceptions and destroy you for the way you try to humiliate us.
See through our deceptions? You're not even seeing me.
What?
Alright, let's try the wife angle.
Tila?
Like easy for both of you here in the Republic.
No, never.
Damn, he blanked out.
Oh well.
What?
Let's see, not here to threaten. Let's see. Talk, make it worth your while.
You think me weak enough to give in to false?
Only ones who would take you.
The Sith.
Never. What?
The wife.
Yes. It could be so much easier.
There we go.
What? What?
The gutless Sith worm.
Ah!
Of course, they would.
No.
Damn.
This is not working very well for me.
What? You think bribes will work? You must.
Why
be
does it
dumber
keep
than I
changing?
thought to think that. No, please don't hurt her. Please. No, please don't hurt her. Please. What?
Am I doing this wrong or something? What's going on here?
You're not.
Damn. Giving up so soon? I think...
What am I doing wrong here? Let's see. Ah. Let me see if there's something here, because this is starting to get maddening to me. Knights of the Old Republic. There's no real mission name for this. Let's see. Sith prisoner interrogation. Okay, let's see here. All right.
You're back. Let's...
Interrogate.
What?
Let's see, we know about your companion.
What?
Let's see, we should give you back to the Sith, but keep him.
Of course, they would never...
The Sith are not that easy to... What?
Something about Tila. Talk or something may happen to her.
No, please. Yes.
Damn.
Okay, that's it. I gotta succeed at like 3 of these.
What? No! No! You think Brian...
Are you kidding me?
What? Your... Youth? There's nothing...
The Sith...
Never... What? What?
Of course... Damn!
Yeah, we'll try this then.
What? No! No! Yes.
Okay, there we go.
So much easier. What? What?
The gutless... Damn!
Fucking hell.
Giving up so soon.
Can't believe that I actually have to do the key card thing. 1, 2, 4, 7, 11, 16. Plus 1 is 2, plus 2 is 4, plus 3 is 7, plus 4 is 11, plus 5 is 16. So 22. Subtractive. Minus 3 is 18, minus 2 is 15. Minus 2 is 16, minus 1 is 15, minus 0 is 15. You know, plus 1 is 16, so 18? Multiplicative. 1 times 2, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Divisive. Divided by 2, divided by 2, divided by 2, divided by 2. Alright, exponential. Let's see. 32. What is that? What was that? Like 1 squared. Let's see. Breaking out the math here. That's not right. All right, let's see. 4 times 4 times 4. That's not it. So it's not cubed. Or it's not 4 cubed at the very least. Let's see. 3 times 3 times 3. No, that's not it either. Exponential. Wait, is it asking which one of these is it? It is? Like what power are they to? No, that's not right. Ah! I have the answer. Ah, shoot. Much like math, there is an order of operations to this. Oh, no! Damn it. Give me a moment, I can fix this. I accidentally ended up resizing the window. Okay. So the answer to this is, what was it again? 6. And the final one, logarithmic matrix. The last one is 7. Success. Already sliced the Republic system. Sith-based pass card. Alright. And I have their hangar key. Which I believe is all I need now. Trying to trigger the pig. Alright, I want to see. Did I sell a heavy blaster to you of Mando make? Nope. Just a regular Mandalorian pistol. Yep, able to see the difference right there. Let's see, what's up, Jolie?
Got something on your mind, dude?
I really did say why you decided to come with me.
No, I never did I?
Don't have to take you with me. Are you always going to be this elusive?
Elusive? Me elusive? Obviously, you've never tried to grab a Twi'lek dancing girl after drinking too much Onderan Willick juice.
No, I have not.
At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on.
Move on to where?
To bed. I'm old and tired, you know.
No, really.
How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask?
You could do that on your own.
So I could. Well, not having a ship does tend to put a damper on that kind of idea, however. I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued.
Let's see. What interest do you have in my future?
Interest? Well, I certainly don't have a vested interest. Call it more idle curiosity. Your destiny is rather unclear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you. But, I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick.
Now tell me more.
Your future will come of its own accord, trust me. Sometimes navel-gazing at it doesn't get you anywhere.
I need to look up what that
I wouldn't
term
worry
means
about it
sometime.
too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. And that can be all bad.
Know me, Sunrider?
Know me, Sunrider.
Hell yeah.
She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine, fine lass. Whether
Yeah, she got a great story, I'm told. I haven't read it myself, but I've heard it's fantastic.
Stand around chatting up old men all day.
And like, seriously, you want a heroic female Jedi? That's the one you should go for. Not make up your own Mary Sue. Along with some kind of observer?
Nonsense. If I ever refused to help you when you asked, how confused can one person be anyway? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo! Shoo!
It's always fun to talk to him. All right, here we go. The guard's pretty weak, honestly. I like how they still have the voice filtration like they were wearing the full set of armor.
Yes?
Sure.
Loading transport online. Loading flight data. Destination Sith base. Launch. Commencing launch. Yipe. Who's the better demo person here? I've got 5. T3 has 14. I should have gotten him that demolition probe. Oh well, we won't pick it up, but we'll disable it.
Yes?
Flow control room. Uh-oh. Come on now. Where was Jolie? Oh shit, what? T3! Construction kit! Nope. Remove all that. Construction kit again! Oh my god, stop that.
Sure.
Seriously, where is he? Why did he run out there? What the hell were you thinking, old man? Water pump analysis. Sounds important. In regards to the system in place to cycle water from the ocean to the thermal heaters, what were you thinking? What made you put that airlock mechanism on the only other side path to the north side of the base? Now everyone has to know how to cycle the water out of one room and into the adjoining one for each of the 3 rooms in sequence without accidentally flooding the room they're in. We lost 7 troopers just this week. Hold on, my seat. Here we go. Next time I'm there, you better show me how to do it properly. I can't afford to lose any more of my aides while trying to get to the Selkath. Adjutant. Sorry, sir, but we had to change the pump mechanism since one of those fish people swam into one of the intakes outside. The external flow control push the water into the chambers north and south only. Now, the flow controls on the inside wall switches the water between the sides east and west. The trick now is to push the water to the north and south extremes, then switch the water east and west and walk through the meters by the flow control panel show if there is water in the adjacent room. We've also installed thermal lifeform detection sensors, so there shouldn't be any more aid problems. We're trying to get the system passed as quickly as possible, sir, but the Selkath authorities monitoring our base have made this much more difficult. Nuts. Advanced oral amplifiers, eh? There you go. Ah, that's gonna do my head in. Anyway, let's heal up. Next time, don't run off. He didn't run off, but he's definitely slow to run too. This looks worrisome. Disassembly room. A faulty war droid. Hey, that looks like the droid I'm looking for. I said attack.
What?
Alright, that's that. Security decryption interface, universal computer interface. That sounds like upgrades to me. Ah, yes, that's much better. Good for you, bud.
And you need?
Sure.
Stun ray. Broken droid. The data module. I feel like I should not be here. Never mind.
Now you get it.
Uh-oh. Phew. That could have been badly. Uh-oh. Oh! How did that do nothing?
I still got it.
Phew. Ah, North Computer Room. That should be good for T3.
Sure.
Uh-oh. Never mind. Gonna have to do something about that first.
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
We are authorized to be here.
You! I don't recognize you. I know the face of every Sith on this planet. We'll get to the bottom of this. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately.
Nuts.
You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them. And their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Alright, let's go then. The droids go first. They're the easiest to kill. Oh, never mind. He's dead too. Ichani foil. Cool. Nerve enhancement package. I think that's a level 2. Yep, and immunity to mind affecting. Elevator to Ahto City.
Yes?
Sure.
Right, that's where I came in. So, I have those pressure doors. And then that other one. Alright, let's see here. Let me re-review what it said. External flow control pushes the water into the chambers north and south only. The flow controls on the inside swap between east and west. Water has been transferred to an adjoining pressure chamber. Chamber is filled with water. Oh, I see, when it's filled with blue.
Warning, activating flow control may flood occupied chamber.
Never mind. That one's malfunctioning. Oh, great. That's just what I need. Let's see here.
Warning, active. Warning.
Wait a minute. Let's see. This.
Warning.
No, that's not it.
Warning.
Got into here.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
I feel like I've almost gotten it. Alright, that's the one that doesn't work. Can't change it from here. I'm never getting the water out of there.
Warning.
Okay, never mind then. It tells me at the very least. That's good. Alright, these move the water left and right, but not up and down. There shouldn't be any water in the left down, right? Alright, there is none. So this shouldn't be a problem.
Warning. Activate. Warning.
Right. Actually made a little progress.
Warning.
No, that's not what I want.
Warning. Active.
Okay, so water appears to be there and there. moved it back, I'm pretty sure.
Warning.
Pretty sure there was no water to transfer, though. Oh, hey, I made it through. Good. Don't want to have to deal with that again. How did I get poisoned?
Yes?
Alright, it's a terminal here. E3, let's do your thing. East Barracks. Let's see the save the spikes. Let's see. Security computing room. No, not dealing with that. The security room. Corrupt droid targeting program. And disable the force field. Let's see, security reception. Training room. Flow control. No point in doing anything there. Steam control room. Deactivate steam vents. Disassembly room. What's that other thing? Let's see. Barracks. No. Security computer. Security reception. Training. And just download. Levels! Alright, what's this one? Increases the physical attributes and saving throws by 3 points and also grants immunity to poison. Might as well. Alright, time to take a look at that steam room, I think. Want to see what could be in those computer files.
What?
Ugh. What is with my chair? There he is, turning the corner. What even is this place? Oh, here we are. Computer panel. Slice it. Oh.
What?
I think this might have been one of my alternative routes. Alright, that was where the droids were. I think. Yes, he was there.
Sure.
They're not very good at shooting each other. At least their accuracy is lessened. Oh boy. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Headset's deciding to be weird on me. It lost an ear somehow, or for whatever reason.
Yes?
Yes?
Let's have T3 fix up this droid. There we go. That's some good experience points.
Yes?
Ugh. Advanced gravity generator. Nice. Alright, the East Barracks. Just credits. Pick yourself up, bud. Now, think you can pick that up now? There you go. Well done.
Yes?
Don't know why they would have a mine in the barracks, but, you know. Sith. You're not supposed to be out and about. More credits and a med pack. Dormitory. Shasa? Intruders, should we sound the alarm, Shasa? No, wait, we cannot always be running to the Masters for help. We should handle this one on our own. Perhaps this is the test the Sith have prepared for us? What are you doing here? Only Masters and Apprentices are allowed in here. I am Raven. What are the Selkath doing in... Shayless has me investigating the disappearance of young Selkath. I told your father would get suspicious, Shasa. He always hated the Sith. My father doesn't understand. He is blinded by his own prejudice. So the Sith are teaching us mastery of the Force. Our alliance with the Sith shall bring shrink to Manaan and the Selkath people. Valley with the Sith... Let's see. What they told you was a lie. Republic propaganda. The Sith are the victims of lies and half-truths. They are not monsters, no more so than the Republic. The Sith have promised to guide us in the use of the Force as a sign of their good faith, and once the Republic is defeated, the Sith have promised to withdraw from Manaan and respect our independence. If the Republic is defeated, the Sith will enslave your planet. Spare us your lies. The Sith have treated us with nothing but respect and honor. You speak as if we are prisoners here, but we can leave whenever we wish. Our friend Gallas chose to leave, and he was returned safely to his home in Octo City. Shasha, what if they speak the truth? Remember what happened at Terrace. Terrace is nothing but a Republic lie. If the Sith are such monsters, then prove it to us. Surely there must be some evidence of the horrors they commit. They only want Manaan's occulto. So you say, but why should we believe you? We need physical proof, not the words of some Republic sympathizer. Synthesizer. Maybe? Shasha, I think the Sith are evil. I want to go home.
Oh, is this how you win an argument? I would have thought it easier to prove the evil of the dark side than that.
Yes, the Sith are evil. We must leave and never come back. Quickly, my friends, we can stay here no longer. We must flee this foul embassy and warn our people against the plot to corrupt the Manaan youth. Also, shut up, Jolie. If it works, it works. Neural band. Hell, where even are you? There you are. Medical room. Oh, that's a lot of dead Selkath. Tell Shasa the Sith. This tortured Selkath was holding some sort of token. It's a shame. It really is.
How did you get in here? Wait. I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased when
Again with that?
Let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right?
Master, give us the honor of aiding you in destroying this enemy of the Sith.
See? What did I tell you?
As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
I have to go for them first, unfortunately. Ah, they're stuck in goo. Damn it, Jolie.
Not this again!
Shit. Oh, too close. Way too close. Retinal combat implant, Dark Jedi Master Robe.
What?
Nope. Anyway, that retinal... Critical hit, immunity crits, and awareness 1.
Yes?
Okay. Yeah. Those would have been helpful. Dark Jedi Knight Robe. What could be in here? Is this a Manaan moment? It is a Manaan moment. Datapad. What does that read? Have to say. Yeah, Manaan is lovely. Let's see, slaver contract. That's not it. Where was it? Maybe that was it. Contains detailed descriptions of you and Bastila. Oh, it's just the... Yeah, what the... Okay. I don't have enough awareness for those grenade... Well, mines, apparently. Do I see them now? Nope. It was just the one. Oh, well. We got what we came for. Time to leave. T3 has good awareness? No, he doesn't. Nah, he hasn't been getting a lot of it. It's a cross-class. Yeah, it's a cross-class skill for him. Only way out? Ahto City. Yep, I knew it. You there, human. You are placed under the arrest of the Ahto City Civil Authority. Why? Though the Sith Embassy here is considered sovereign territory of the Sith Empire, we have been monitoring an alarming number of weapon discharges and detonations from within the base. Inquiries to the staff of the embassy yielded no response. It would seem that contact had been cut. Our cameras recorded you entering the base shortly before contact was lost and fighting apparently began. Maybe Jolie should go under wisdom. He's a wise guy. No, again, his awareness is up. I've been neglecting his awareness for treat injury. It is the conclusion of the Ahto City Civil Authority that you are responsible for the disturbance here, and you are hereby placed under arrest. You will come with us to await your trial. As material witnesses, the individuals who accompany you will be detained at your vessel, and the vessel itself prohibited from leaving Manaan. We will leave now. Do not attempt to resist, or we shall resort to overwhelming force. I mean, Jolie gets so little skill opportunities anyway. Let's see. Greetings, human. I am called Boilas, and I have been selected as your arbiter for the duration of your trial. Let's see. What have I been charged with? You have been charged with initiating violence within the Sith Embassy, murdering members of the Ambassadorial Commission of the Sith Empire, and disregarding our own laws regarding violence in Ahto City. Hey, what can I do? I would first like to ask you a few questions regarding the events that led up to your arrest. I've already been given all relevant data on you and your companions, so that can be disregarded. For what reason did you enter the Sith Embassy? I had authorization to enter. Indeed, I find that unlikely, Off-Worlder, but perhaps the judges will be more sympathetic to your view. What was your prior association with the Sith? I have none. Indeed, since you have a pass card to their base, I can only assume you believe taking this route would lessen your sentence. Very well. This should be all the information I require of you for now. If you wish, we can begin the trial whenever you're ready. Let's see, let's get it started. I forget how this is supposed to go. While your high standing among off-worlders on Manaan may bring you some leniency from them, being a successful swoop rider brings you no credit here, human. You stand accused of the grievous murder of many Sith and extensive property damage to their embassy here. How do you plead? My client pleads not guilty, your honors. Allow him to continue. Let the record show that this trial has commenced. Presiding are judges Shelkar, Josa, Nalashekan, Kota, and Dula. This trial is to determine the culpability and punishment of this individual in the recent assault on the Sith Embassy. Given the severity of this trial, we can dispense with the normal formalities of the court and proceed directly. Let the Phoenix Rightage commence! Yes! You have pleaded not guilty, yet there were reports of weapon fire and detonations from within the Sith Embassy. You were seen entering and leaving the embassy. The Sith have not confirmed with the authorities about this matter, but from all available evidence, it would seem you are the source of the disturbance. My client was there by circumstances, was not involved in the disturbance. Let him continue. This is merely a mistake against a person who was there in the wrong place at the wrong time on legitimate business. That does not seem likely, Arbiter. The weight of the material evidence, including those items in the defendant's possession, is too strong. What legitimate business was your client involved in at the Sith Embassy? The business of the Jedi Order, of course. My client, as noted on the entry transcript, is a member of said order. Yes. As a member of this order, my client is above reproach. A Jedi would not have murdered so many out of spite. The Order is involved in a war with the Sith, a very messy war. It is not unreasonable that some fanatic would seek to bring that war here. My client is not a fanatic, like a subapod waiting to strike when it hatches, no doubt. Please, Your Honor, that is unfair. Enough! We have heard enough. Your explanation is not good enough, Arbiter. You have failed. There is more than enough evidence to convict this criminal. Please, Your Honors, my client is mentally incompetent and unable to perform complex thoughts. Please, I throw my on the mercy of the court. You freaking shellfish. Hold on. Your client is not so incompetent as that, Arbiter. See, I have this datapad as proof that the Sith are up to no good. Let it be noted that the court has taken this new evidence into consideration. This is most disturbing. The court will adjourn for a brief period to verify this evidence and discuss its importance. We have verified that this is indeed a Sith datapad indicating their complicity in a plot to overthrow the lawful government of Manaan. In gratitude for having discovered this heinous offense, all charges against you regarding this incident will be dropped. Pending a suitable penalty against the Sith, their embassy is considered off-limits to all Ahto City security personnel. No calls or incidents from their base will be attended to until this matter is dealt with, as they are no longer subject to the protections of Selkath law. You have been found innocent and may leave as you desire. This trial is now over. Lawyer, I am confident because I have a degree. Also, lawyer, when failing. My client's small brain. Yeah. Let's see. I have that, but let's see. To west, to central. Right. I have everything I need for Alora's trial, I think, but I want to see what I can get out of... Just seeing what I can get out of the people. Oh, also, I need to attend to level ups. Thank you, T3. There we go. Skills. Treat injury. Awareness. Stealth. And feats. Alright, that's already a bonus to them, but let's see here. Yeah, greater skill with a blaster pistol, I think. Level up. Skills. Nope. Dadgummit, my cursor. HK. And I got new parts for him. Let's see, advanced computer tool. Shoot, is that actually better than... I may have to take a look at that. At any rate, security interface. Anyway, back to Juhani. Powers. What can she have? Let's see. Destroy droid sounds good. Alright, let's see. Alright, T3. Universal computer interface is... Oh, that's +6. Never mind. No problem. My soldiers. I guess. Feats. You'll be the first of the level 3s. Which means he can have this. Immunity to mind affecting? No, I think he needs the response package more. Actually, hold on. Nope, doesn't affect his aim any. Okay. Skills. Just focus on healing yourself when the need comes up, big guy. Master Power Blast. No, not... Okay, Bastila. And you shall also inherit Destroy Droid. Oh, and also, hold on. No, wait, I'll keep you. Just to be ironic. So that she never forgets. Anyway. Back to Jolie. Want to be speaking with the embassy real quick. I also need to remind myself to go back to that bar. And why do I feel like my model is messed up again? It was! What do you know? I keep forgetting. Okay. Alright, there's the Republic Enclave.
Sure.
Just...
Have you managed to retrieve the...
Yeah, here it is.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is...
Hold on. Streamlabs decided to move out. There we go.
fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly.
Yes, you are.
We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manaan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy.
Well, at least until
Frankly,
Thyfera is
as much
discovered.
as we can get.
Streamlabs on holiday, basically. And my chair, apparently, as well. And what has the Republic done?
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports. But a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manaan anyway. So we made a deal.
What sort of deal?
We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
Why have you not investigated?
As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of public soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either.
Well, at least you won't have to pay them.
We really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
How will I get down there?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours.
That's fair.
We've nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Okay, but first...
When you are ready to explore, the sub will have... I wish you luck.
Alright, never mind. I guess he'll have nothing to say then. It's time for the other trial.
Yes?
Alright, yes. Keep going. Keep running, old man. Keep running. Ah, always me somehow. Was there someone on Tatooine I might have sold a Mandalorian heavy pistol to? I'm trying to think. I feel like I might have. I want Karth to have something better than his Arcanian. Oh my god, what the hell am I doing?
What?
I wasn't even moving? What the? Sheesh. Alright, let's confront him about it.
Jolie!
Soon.
Oh,
Go over the few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, Ed.
Sunri, I got the Republic data recording.
So the truth is that I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, that something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me.
Wait,
Found
what?
the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
I see. Something just snapped something deep inside of me. The Sith found out the truth, didn't they?
The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence, so they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy.
Uh-oh, it got
I just
stuck.
thought I'd misplaced.
Yeah, this is one of the problems with streaming this game. It's quite volatile.
But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
Ooh, what do I do? I know. I shall consult the internet. What resolution are you playing in might have an effect on it. I'm playing on the highest resolution possible, and you're looking at it. It can't go up to 1920 by 1080. It's that old. It's like 12 something. Let's see. Knights of the Old Republic. Sunri trial. Alright. Tell me, how much experience will I get at the end for what choices? $400 experience points, if I can convince the Selkath court that he is innocent. And then the other one is 500 to prove that the Sith were guilty of trying to frame him. Presented the data recording of Sunri killing Alasa to the court, and they have summarily found Sunri guilty as charged. Due to the nature of the crime, the death sentence has been decreed and justice has been served. 400 experience points. I'll follow this guide thingy here. I suppose I'll just do this then.
But Sunri is a murderer. I'm sorry, old friend, but you are. I can't approve of this. You go ahead, however, if that's what you think is best.
I'm glad you decided to see reason in this.
There you go.
If I'm convicted, it could cause trouble for the Republic Embassy here on Manaan. And none of us want that now, do we?
Ah, boy, I thought I would be gaining those. This is really ruining my light side run. Well, maybe not so much. But I want experience points here. I've never reached max level before. Okay. Begin the trial. Record show. Josa, Nalekshakan, Kota, Dula. Determine the culpability. I will find him innocent. Remains to be seen. And then sometimes the game will just do this, where it just decides to, like, minimize itself. Acting as a prosecutor for the Akko City authorities, impartial observer from the Sith Empire.
It is an honor to, and I will see.
Sworn testimony of the proprietor, Ignis.
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent.
Know your place, Sith. Alright, the witnesses. First is Firith.
You are Firith Me, the well-known Pazak player.
Objection. Do not undermine the witness. Objection sustained.
Of course, Your Honor. Firith Me, what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honor.
Very pertinent point. Defense turn. Okay, so according to this guide, I don't actually have to ask every question. I just need some of them. Let's see. Did you actually see the murder happen?
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Let's see, what was the medal left at the crime scene? Not a little too obvious?
I think it may have been. I mean, you'd have to be pretty stupid to leave something that important lying around, wouldn't you?
Yep. No questions. Yes, let's pull. Do not have enough. Unsure. Cannot make any. Do not have enough. Cannot yet tell. But I'm confident it will be proven. Glupor.
Glupor the Rhodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder.
Glupor sees Sunry running down hallway.
This is clear, then, that Sunry left the room with the Sith Elasa already dead behind him.
Sith, perhaps, Sith, perhaps. Alright, let's see. Did you see Sunry kill Elasa? Not see Sunry. Glupor not see him really kill Sith. Distinction. Isn't the medal at the crime scene obvious? Why anyone leave things in someone else's room? Just think these things happen, it is just odd. Odd indeed. Did you plant the medal?
Don't do it, Glupor.
What does he wish to say? Paid by Sith to plant that medal.
Lies! Slander! I object!
You are certain of this? New evidence puts the entire case in a new light. Ask the witness anything else? That's it. Poll the judges, yes. Sunry could not have committed. Sunry was not the killer. Cannot make. Do not believe Sunry would have committed. Cannot yet tell if Sunry killed, but I am confident it will be proven. No more questions. Okay, Elora.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes. I guess he would.
And there you have motive.
Supposition for now, prosecutor. To the defense of any questions. True, your husband was having an affair.
Yes. Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he...
Be silent. You have already questioned the witness, prosecutor.
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. But now things have become so very complicated.
Very enlightening evidence. It will influence our deliberation considerably. Any more questions? No. Poll, yes. Do not have enough info. Unsure as yet whether he was actual murderer. Cannot make my decision. Do not have enough info. Cannot tell, but confidently will be proven.
I wish to call forth Sunry himself, Your Honors.
Very well.
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith? Even hate them?
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents?
Pure politics. Were you in Elasa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Elassa.
You were having an affair with a Sith?
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr.
I
Sunry.
wonder if it's possible to skip the dialogue at certain points to make some really ridiculous sentences. Quite enough already, prosecutor. Any questions? Let's see. How could she have gotten a hold of your medal?
I don't know. The medal had gone missing some time ago. I never found out what happened to it. It's possible the Sith had stolen it and had it planted on the body.
Supposition, Your Honors?
True, but it does have merit and deserves consideration. Let's see. You were going to there to end the affair. Would the Sith object?
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire...
The silent prosecutor. Nope, that's it. Pull, yes. Sunry could not have committed. Sunry perhaps was not the killer. I cannot make my decision. I do not believe Sunry could have committed. I cannot tell if Sunry killed, but I'm confidently proven. Witness has been called forward. Now for the closing arguments.
I think the facts in this case are very straightforward. Witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very conclusion.
Your closing statements, Arbiter? Let's see. No one actually witnessed the murder? True.
Well, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there, running from the room.
If you speak out of turn again, you will be forcibly ejected from the court. I love that line. Turn, heretic. Sunry was ending the affair.
The Sith would not leave the medal of her killer clutched in her hand.
Time for arguments is past, and you would do well to remember that. That's it. Court will now deliberate. The court hereby finds Sunry innocent of the murder of the Sith Elassa.
Your Honors!
Justice really is blind. Silence! Verdict has been delivered and this trial is now over.
I knew you wouldn't let the Republic down.
Even though the Republic let itself down.
I'm so...
Elora, thank you for saving. I and the Republic will not forget what you've done for us. Thank you.
Ah, the 400-point ending, damn it. Oh well, I'll live with it. Anyway, level up time. Attributes. Yeah, I want a little constitution. A little more constitution, at least. Eyelash. Skills! Let's see, that's cross, cross, cross. A lot of crossing. Well, actually, not as much. Security, persuade. I feel like I could use a... After that mine, I think I could use a little awareness. Powers! Stasis. That stun seemed to work really well against that one Sith, so I might as well work into it. Well, I feel dirty. I have not done justice to Phoenix Wright. Anyway, let's see. Your daughter? Human, you return. Have you information for me? Have you discovered the fate of the missing Selkath youth? Have you news of my daughter, Shasa? I have information for you. Excellent, you have done well. What have you learned? The Sith are training the Selkath youth in the ways of the Dark Jedi. Yes, this makes sense. It is a wonder I did not see this before. Manaan's greatest strength is our neutrality. If Malak brainwashes our youth and indoctrinates them in the ways of the Sith, he will have a strong following among the Selkath people, strong enough to seize control of Manaan and our Kolto. My daughter Shasa, she too has been indoctrinated into the Sith camp. I've convinced your daughter to turn her back on the Sith ways. Human, if you speak the truth, I am forever in your debt. Yet my joy is tempered by the knowledge that the Sith still walk freely about Manaan. Hopefully the testimony of my daughter will be enough proof of their actions to make the Octo City authorities take action. I hope so. You have done much for me, human. Here are the credits I promised you. I only wish I had more to give. Thank you.
Glad to see we're still the good guys here. Sometimes I think we forget that.
Please excuse me now, human. I must go to the Manaan authorities about this Sith plot and what they have done to my beloved daughter. I forget what Nicholas wanted. Oh, right, yeah. I can tell him why, I think. They're sending them down to a secret base here on the Hrakert Rift. The Hrakert Rift? It is as I feared. Though the Republic is fortunate, I was the one assigned to investigate this case. Human, allow me to be blunt with you. If I report this violation to my superiors, the Republic will be banned from Manaan, but I do not wish to do this. I see the Sith for what they truly are, ruthless and evil. The Republic has always respected our independence, but if they fall, the Sith will be quick to send an invasion fleet to conquer Manaan. But I cannot simply ignore what the Republic has done. The Hrakert Rift is the source of Manaan's culto, and I fear the science station may damage production of the delicate resource.
The Hrakert Rift is a source of culto? Why would the Republic risk so much to send troops there? I don't get it.
Parth, we just spoke to him about this. Come on. You must tell the Republic to stop this madness at once. Make them shut down the facility and recall their people before they do something we all regret. They can't. They lost contact with the science facility. Of course, I should have realized. Doubtless they were hiring the mercenaries to investigate the situation, but I fear mercenaries alone may not be enough to save their station. There are ancient mysteries within the Hrakert Rift that even we Selkath do not comprehend. I fear the Republic has awakened something that was best left undisturbed. I'm going to investigate. As you wish, perhaps you will find the answers the mercenaries could not. I will keep our conversation secret so that the vile Sith will not gain from the Republic's foolishness. I only hope my silence does not lead to disaster for Manaan. Here's the payment I promised you. And now I must take my leave, human. My superiors are expecting a full report from me, and there is much I must do to ensure they cannot uncover the Republic's actions. Alright, that's all done. Now let's go get wet. Let's go get wet quickly. Oh good, we're all together for once.
Yes?
Oh, that's right. I still got to figure this out. Shoot, I can't send them away so easily. Oh, wait, it's because they're not here together. That's why. Alright, you two, get lost. I got a guy to kill and make it look like an accident. Slice the computer. Program cage to kill... Why am I not surprised? We'll do it afterwards then. In the meantime, T3 and Juhani, you will come with me. I forgot what this sub looked like. I like it. It's cool. And now for the movie that you can't see. Ooh, Phyraxan sharks, but they swim away when the sub comes down. We reach the ocean floor and find the facility. And now we come up in the hangar. The ceiling looks like it's partially collapsed. Antidote kit. Repair kits. A dead body. More dead bodies.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
What happened?
No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
What happened here?
The Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere. And the Selkath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
The Selkath?
They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Feroxa out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us.
I have to get into the station.
No! I locked the door so the Selkath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
I have no choice.
If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
Sort of. I am the rescue. Ah, they look so cool. I forgot how nice they looked, and the game froze up again. Damn it! Look at him. Threatening. The pinnacle of sea killers. At least on Manaan. Credits, credits, and a thermal debt. How nice. Got a door, we got a foot locker. And some computer spikes. T3, that's your department. Central storage room. Vent gas into the room. Turn to override west storage room. More venting. East hallway B. Corrupt the targeting program. South hallway. Corrupt the targeting program. Security room. Deactivate shield on... Whoops. Anyway. Environment suit containment. That's fine. Let's see. Security computer room. That's us. Log out.
What?
Wow, it's Selkath. How am I poisoned? Jedi Master Robe, and a Sigil Crystal. Alright, you know what? The joke's over. Here you go. Adrenal Alacrity. Poison Grenade. Parts. T3, fix up that droid.
Sure.
I love experience points. Uh-oh. Stun droid. Stun. Equipment pack. Med pack. Grenades. I was gonna open it for you, you know. Suppose I better follow the droid for a bit. Oh, there it is.
You will fall! That is what a Jedi can do.
T3, stop looking at the ground. Oh, that flamethrower is not good. Damn it. Alright, and that droid returns to its silly patrol route. Ah! Nuts. Scientist memo and sonic emitter. In response to those Faraxan sharks outside, I managed to whip up a little something in one of the workrooms. This is a sonic emitter, which should scare them off. The sound seems to work a lot better underwater than through the air, and if you fix it to the outside of an enviro suit, just push the button every time they get near, and you'll get no problems. So I was just wondering, when am I going to get that raise? Cal Jordan. Dead soldier. Improved energy cell and an Arcanian energy shield. Got the suit. T3 if you wouldn't mind. Some parts. Adrenal Alacrity. Stamina and computer spike.
Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Not in here. I'm safe behind my walls.
I'm Raven. I've sent the Republic to investigate what happened here.
Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walking fish snacks. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food.
When the Selkath went insane and started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
Let's see. What made the Selkath insane?
Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry.
Let's see. Coming out will protect you from the Selkath.
No, 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 no. That's what the others said. Mercenaries like you. But they're dead. The Selkath ate them. Lunchy munchy. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, where the Culto is. Few fishies there, but many, many, many fishies in between the water.
Let's see. Force persuade?
No.
Alright.
Only the ones.
I'll just leave you in there.
Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
No, it isn't. Adhesive grenade. Let's see. Demo. Yeah, he's more than me. All right, turn it off then. Again with that same memo. Apparently he made two of them. Or someone else also had the idea. Uh-oh. Ah, damn it. That didn't work. Verpine prototype ion blaster. Interesting. You know, I actually sort of saw that in the ground for just a split second there. It's an average, so obviously I can't pick it up.
Sure.
Force push. Ow.
For the Republic!
Using a bunch of sonic blasters.
You will fall!
It swims outside like it was watching. Energy projector, how nice. And another thermal det.
What is it?
Open it up, buddy.
Your wish? Agree.
Ah, nuts. Another droid. Gonna fix it up good. Nothing there. Sealed from the other side. Got 2 airlocks and 1 last door thing to look over. Alright, bud, let's see what we got in here. Not great stuff, really.
What?
What is it?
Oh my god, why are you stuck like that? Oh, I missed these. Airlock control. Warning, hostile environmental conditions. Environmental suit advised. You have only one environment suit available. Alright. Let's abort it for a moment. Alright, I'll have to go alone then. I like how thick this suit still is. Getting things out of my eye. There we go. Screen froze for a bit. Nuts. Hello, survivor person.
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
I am Raven. The Republic sent us down to investigate.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcaps killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcaps swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something.
You already called them insane.
Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcaps. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
What are you doing in the underwater section?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kolto harvester they built on the edge of the Harakert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcap mutants running around looking for dinner.
You wait here. I'll go check it out.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the Kolto harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcap. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Safe, he says. This is my maximum walking speed.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ah!
Yep. Filled with sharks. See ya. Also, it seems like his voice actor might have changed. I don't think there's really much else to explore, but I want to see anyway. I don't think it's possible to interact with anything on the seafloor here. I want to be sure. Let me just... Nope. Okay. the other way. Ah, welded. And there was this other pressure door that was locked from the other side, I believe. At least I think it was this one. Uh-oh. Aha! I knew there was something to loot. Frag mines? Eh, well, they'll sell. Stuck again. Takes a bit, but they kind of make it comically faster in the sequel. Alright, back to the open ocean. Not entirely sure what that sky filter is supposed to be. It looks like a hand. Nothing that way, so this way. It looks dead, but it's just stunned. Either of those two plan on coming at me? Just this one. Good. Grab it and go. Nerve amplifier belt. You know, I'm on to you, Sharky. Same to you. How much to my next level? 8,000. Okay. I think either door is supposed to work. Yeah, I figured I would get stuck. Corpse of the soldier. Breath mask. Oh, wait, no, I'm good. Excuse me a moment. Should not be able to do that. Pretty sure Cellcath don't have any natural, like, poison injectors or anything. Now I'm stuck. Yep, that's the other way in. Hello?
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Cellcath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
Damn it. Let's see. What I need is computer use. Computer use.
Seconds to complete depressurization. 54 seconds to complete
Deactivate 5 spikes.
No. The Firaxa will get us. No, the Cellcath are
The
coming.
sharks can't get you.
No.
You're not in water.
No! Ah!
I'm a friend. I'll protect you. You're both safe now.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door.
I mean, you saw me, didn't you?
Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Cellcath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Frax and sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Cellcath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes.
They didn't look like they have the teeth of carnivores.
I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Cellcath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead. Dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
Let's see, what was the Republic doing here?
We had a secret agreement with the moderates in the Cellcath government. They knew that Manaan could not survive independently if the Sith were victorious.
Those thugs would wipe out the whole damn planet just to get at the Kolto.
So the Republic approached them about making this secret installation to harvest more Kolto, where the Sith couldn't see us. But all that went horribly, horribly wrong.
What happened?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkaths started screaming too, and they turned on us.
Turned on you?
It was like they couldn't control themselves. Like the sound that the monster was making in our heads drove them insane.
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kolto vent. That might explain a few things too.
Like what?
Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kolto. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With Kolto as a food source.
And all those other Phyraxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
There's a whole lot of circumstantial guessing going on around here. So what can I do about it?
The Phyraxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
What are you talking about?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Phyraxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
What else could I do?
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Phyraxan drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Phyraxan shark.
What other choice do I have, though?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
How would I do that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million Sangin, a liquid at about 4 million Sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
I'll destroy the machine.
Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run.
Yes, it will.
We can't risk damaging the environment or the Kolto. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the Kolto.
You're speaking to the son of an environmentalist here.
I just hope you make the right choice.
I will make the right choice. That reminds me. Ah, right. I already put my things back on. Yep, only way is this way. See you two later. No, bad shark. Oh, that's a big looking fishy. That's a big fishy. Okay. Time for math problems. Alright. Access fuel tank pressure control. Unstable at 4. Rupture container pod. I have 3 and 5 to work with here. Surprised there's an underwater level. Yep. It's not exactly like a great underwater level. It's one they've basically made land-like as much as they can. Alright, what I gotta do here is start injecting or transferring. So let's see, let's fill the container. Container is at 5 of 5. Transfer container to injector. So I have 3 in the injector and 2 in the 5. I think I need to dump the injector. And then transfer. Wait, no. Start again. This puzzle always did my head in. I usually work with different numerical values in these types of puzzles. Let's see here. Let's see, Old Republic. Gas. Manaan fuel tank, there it is. Okay, here we are. Fill the small. Transfer. Fill small again. Transfer to large. Ah, right, okay. Dump the 5. Transfer. Fill. Transfer. I did it. The machine blew up. And there it is. There's the big fish. Get moved to the side. The sea beast. Now that the Kolto harvesting machine has been destroyed, the great Feroxen shows no sign of hostility. It allows you to pass. There's the teeth. Spooky. More map. And now I walk back. Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man. Look at it this way. This looks better than the live-action Little Mermaid. Better plot, too. Ah, back with the others. And they got levels! I think it's high time you get some more attack skills. Force Wave. That's a good one. Demolitions and stealth. No, there's nothing good for him there. Let's see. Repair, security, and computer use. Yes. He is my master technician. And with that, I am done with this place. Oh, hello.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure you may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
Well, I have someone who thought she fell to the dark side. You're Malik's apprentice? Let's see, how did you get down here?
Do you think those Republic subs are the only way to reach the ocean floor? Malik and Revan found a way down here long before the Rackard station was built. I acquired a ship and followed the same route Revan and my master used on their own journey. Then it was simply a matter of waiting for you to return for the star map.
When will Malik learn? I'll kill you just like I killed Nord. See, nah, can't say I'm impressed.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
I will be your doom!
That is what a Jedi.
You know what? If he's not gonna bother fighting us, then yeah, there's no need to attack him. Save him for later. There we go. I love that they're like that for whatever reason. At times. Alright, give me your stuff. Darth Bandit's fiber armor. Damn it, I'm stuck again. Anyway, let's see. Huh, light armor. Resistance to coal, to fire, and it's upgradable. Pterodafting.
What is it?
Why are you stuck too? There we go. T3 will lead the way. Huh. Where'd that guy go? Oh, must have been killed, right. That would make sense. Let's go. We're going back up. And we're back in the Republic hangar. What's up, Roland?
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Your construction woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
A gigantic Firaxian shark that drove all the Selkath insane.
That's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen.
Yep.
What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
A few scientists survived.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
The harvesting machine is destroyed.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map?
I did.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
I even got 500 credits from that. I don't know when that was part of the deal, but hey, money is money. Huh, why is the door closed? Hello there. Stop, human. We have detected a number of underwater detonations coming from the vicinity of the Frackert Rift. You have been known to have asked questions about this, and our spy monitors in the Republic Embassy recorded you leaving in a submersible that descended to the Frackert Rift. You will come with us immediately to answer for your actions, or we will be forced to take you by force. Alright, fine then. But if they can do that, the whole system could. Silence! This is not for outsiders to hear. Well, human, you find yourselves in a most difficult situation. The Frackert Rift is the most precious resource on Manaan, and anything that threatens it or the Kolto it produces threatens our entire species. We will not tolerate threats to our neutrality, our existence, and our way of life. As much as we may admire your Republic and your Order in particular, I believe you'll have a hard time explaining your role in this incident adequately. We have determined that you are responsible for the detonations that occurred near the Frackert Rift. We demand to know what occurred down there. If the Republic has broken its neutrality treaty with us, the repercussions will be very grave indeed. What have you done to the Rift? My goodness, your honors, we have got to stop meeting like this. Explosions were at the research station. Both our governments set up there. Research station? What are you talking about? Don't try to lie to us, human. We know of this. What? It will be discussed later. This cannot be kept silent. The council will hear nothing of this, and you will keep your silence or be ejected from the court. But we cannot. Silence! What has happened at the research station? What caused the explosion? The machinery had woken up a giant Firaxian shark. A giant Firaxan? Could it be? Impossible! It is only a legend. But he said he killed it, didn't he? You killed the shark, human? I didn't kill the shark. I destroyed the machinery to save it. The progenitor. It must have been. Be quiet. That is merely a myth and not fit for outsiders to hear. But if it was the life-bringer, the ancestor of our species, think of what this could mean. If it is always layered there, then perhaps the Kolto. Enough! Off-worlders are not to hear of such things. But he said he saved it. He destroyed the harvesters to save it. Indeed, this casts your actions in a new light, human. This, I believe, will require more thought, both on your actions and on what we must do in response. This court will adjourn while we deliberate. We have reviewed your actions and the situation, human. We thank you for the destruction of the machinery and saving the giant Firaxan, which we believe is the source of our Kolto, or at least its guardian. We will not detain you any longer. While we cannot show our gratitude overtly, know that you have earned our respect. This trial is now over. 3 times in court in 1 day, my goodness. I gotta stop making this a habit. Alright, let's get some levels. Sneak attack 8. I have him using the Blade of Baka, so let's see. Subtract 2 points from any damage suffered. Considering he... Okay. Considering Zalbar can't equip armor, I think this would... toughness 2 would be good for him. A little extra damage reduction since he has no armor of his own. HK, my man, what's up with you? Rapid shot. Alright, better weapon focus with the lightsaber. What's this, though? Advanced Jedi Defense. A +3 bonus to all blaster bolt deflection rolls. Yeah. Keep him on attack for now. Anyway. Force Wave. Alright, Karth. Just keep upping your blaster skills. Let's see. Her strength isn't that great, so yeah, I think she may need more help with the with this. Yeah. Yeah, her hit was like pretty low. Anyway, to continue. Things in my eye. Master Rapid Shot. Alright, let's see. Hi there, Waves. Alright, one last thing I think I'll try to do before calling it will be to do that murder in the embassy. For the Geno Harden. Because that's a quest line I have never done before, and I'm curious to see where it goes. Yep, Manaan. Unfortunately, I'm right at the tail end of it. I just got my 3rd court visit tonight, and that will be all of it. Alright, let's see if I got enough, like, computer spikes for this. Should have checked that beforehand. It was 8 beforehand, but if I use some computer-enhancing stuff, I should be able to manage it. Nope, that's not right. Affiliation? I'm going light side. See, that's computer use, and this is computer use. I'm wanting this to be about as completionist as I can make it. Let's see. 1 spike. Are you kidding me? I seriously don't have enough. Screw it. I'm getting high and I'm moving fast with it. Where was that shop? Tyvark. I'm pretty sure he has more spikes.
Hey, Tyvark. How's it going?
Pretty much ended up being a great Jedi by the end. Sith continue to befoul the beauty of this watery world, but otherwise I'm keeping well.
Glad to hear it. Hey, this stuff's all for the Republic embassies, so can you just bill it to them?
Of course, good soldier. I trust the Republic to pay its bills completely. I wonder if this is a bit that will keep playing out. Oh well. Let's see. Weapons, weapons, weapons. No! Dadgummit, it's the other thing. It was the other guy. I suppose it's easy to become a great Jedi. Especially what with I'm about to be doing, I suppose. I'm trying to play something that would be close to Revan. Revan's actual identity. Like, the green will change to red at some point, but for now... Save people but stole everything I could. Yes, basically what I'm trying to do. Show me your stuff. Only 2? Well, whatever, good enough. Actually, do I have any, like, worse computer stuff? Let's see. I'll sell that, and that. Any, like, worse upgrades I got? I got too many of these. Yeah, that's right. That's the computer probe I was looking for. Get rid of that. Yep, keep running, keep running. You know, that pig never that Gamorrean swoop rider I beat never actually came after me. Or maybe I haven't done the right trigger for it. Right. Back to the embassy. Now let me do it. Not my first... No, it is not, but it is the first playthrough where I have actually read through... Where I actually... Well, basically where I understand D&D terminology and also read stats and stuff. That's basically what I'm trying to do. Is seeing if I can play it better now that I understand D&D stuff than when I first played this and knew next to nothing. Set to engage in 10. Wow, he was... What the hell? He was gassed and then shocked? That's overkill. And of course, the joke behind the name is that I'm calling him Raven. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight. I'll fulfill the other bounty and do the other stuff next time. Finally see where the Gernot quest line leaves. I need to remember to also visit that one weird space station too. You know what? She's been gone for a while, so you know what? Let's raid Kokoro. I did not press the right thing. Yavin? Yeah, that one. And if the caps lock would just work with me here. There we go. It's been a while since she's been streaming, so might as well... Ending, not starting, damn it. Anyway, it's been a while, so... Gonna go pop in on her. I feel like she could use the support. So, that's it for tonight. Please follow if you liked. Thanks for watching. Peace be with you, and may the forces of evil be confused on the way to your home. Bye.